personnel. Full emergency alert was declared at 1600 hours. All procedures and regulations in accordance with condition flash red now operational. Maximum security precautions mandatory. Oh, and any member of control encountering Agent 86, that's 86, tell them to call headquarters. Over and out.
Stupid! Outrageous!
Sorry, Miss Zelinka.
Professor Zelinka.
Associates, Professor. I just thought there might be some clues you've overlooked.
Professor Dante and I have been over this with the FBI, the CIA, military intelligence, and the police. I'm not sure where you fit in.
We're much more secret.
Obviously. Why don't you run along and let us get on with our work?
What made you say obvious?
I have to assist Professor Dante.
Assist him?
Putting equipment away so we can go to dinner. I see you're finally getting the idea.
Seminar room is cleaner than when we found it. You could perform an appendectomy.
We're getting a lot of mess from the classes before us. Not that I mind, anyways.
So little trash, getting in the trash can, we almost lost our scavenger service.
It's not that bad.
You secret agents come up with anything yet?
Who said we're secret agents?
Come on.
You're obvious.
He said it.
So much coming and going these past few days. What's up?
What would we know?
Great, these are the secret agents. Frightening.
No kidding.
There seemed to have been a man around here, but he disappeared. What other man? Smart. That's it. Maxwell Smart. Him.
You know, one of those over 8 students that's never seemed to graduate?
I'm curious. You think we're secret agents, but not this smart. Why is that?
Well, when I asked Smart what's his line, he shot back, "I'm a spy." It's so ridiculous to what real secret agent would say something like that.
That's how he does it. He's so obvious. He's oblique.
Wait till the chief gets hands on him again. Can't imagine where 86 is hiding out.
My hunch, Brazil.
Come in, Max. Hear my call. Oh, please. It's important. Come in, wherever you are.
What number are you calling, please?
The number I'm calling, I'm trying to reach 86.
Well, that number hasn't jumped. Who's trying to reach 86?
This is 99.
Well, this is 86.
Max, what took you so long to answer?
Have you ever tried taking your shoe off inside of a trash can?
A trash can? You think you have to hide from the chief in a trash can?
Who's hiding? I'm still on the job.
But a trash can? Have you come up with anything, 86?
Well, most college students will die of lung cancer. There's at least 4 inches of cigarette butts at the bottom of this.
Anything else? Something I can mention to the chief? I'll be seeing her in a few minutes.
Well, I'll be seeing her pretty quickly myself.
So you have come up with something.
Actually, the only other thing is a fortune cookie.
Well, see what it says. Maybe it's good luck.
Yeah, it's just some Chinese place putting out recipes.
Listen, 86. I'm doing something a little crazy, and you have got to know what it is. I want to show the chief, prove that anyone can make a mistake.
You better tell me later.
I better tell you right now.
Right now I have company.
In the trash can. Then I have to go ahead without telling you. Good luck, 86.
I'll be seeing you.
Well, well, the third man. Your 2 friends went off that way. Or maybe you were just talking to them on your size 11 and a half telephone.
Where are you having dinner tonight?
None of your
Professor
business.
Dante is my business.
I'm not accountable to some trash can eavesdropper.
What I was looking for, I was looking.
And what have you found?
I found the Fortune Cookie Club.
What?
Nothing. I found a fortune cookie. That's all.
Let me see.
Well, it's just some Chinese place putting out. That's no recipe.
What does it say?
Nothing to it. Don't be late for dinner.
I see.
Excuse me for a moment.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to put my shoe back on.
network newscast with the final question put to the President at his press conference today. When asked for his reaction to the unexpected postponement of the NATO conference by the host country Scandinavia, the President replied that he expects the technical difficulties to be cleared up momentarily.
The president put it stronger to me over this.
He expects us to recover Princess Sigrid momentarily.
Meanwhile, Kels could be getting ready to use the Inferno.
86 will stop them.
I haven't seen her talk to that idiot since he ran out of here yesterday.
Run out to do something.
Until you said that, I didn't think things could possibly get worse.
Chief, he has a magnificent record. You told me yourself.
He had a lot of fool luck going for him, that's all. Imagine, a trained agent who can't tell the difference between girls who are... What was that?
Listen carefully.
But it sounds like...
I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Can't stand it?
What do you think, Chief? Oh, he's killing me.
Killing? I better find out what...
Chief, wait.
There's something
You're
terrible!
leaving your desk unguarded.
I better find out what's happening.
While you find out, I get your top secret folder. For your eyes only. Suppose I was from Chaos.
Have you lost your mind? What's happening?
Hodgkins, switch the sound from the earphones to the speaker.
Hodgkins, cut that noise and get in here.
Bring the blondes.
The blondes. Yes, bring the blondes. Now you're going to explain. I mean right now.
We had the 4 kidnapped girls here to take descriptions of the chaos.
Routine. What I want to know is why you
But I
thought...
thought, as long as they were here, why not recreate the conditions of the chaos trap?
Well, you thought you could prove I'd be just as big an idiot as smart.
All I meant, Chief, any humane person
This
would
is
do that.
Crisis 99.
That's why you need to keep our best agent on the case. Maybe he'll get lucky again. Every time I start enjoying myself, someone pulls a switch. The way this record keeps coming up, it has to be publicity.
Don't be silly. When we used the earphone, they gave the predicted reaction.
I heard.
I'm getting so confused. Are you one of the good guys or one of the bad guys?
What do you think?
She's one of the good guys, but right now she's in a very bad temper. We walked into a record store and all of a sudden it's a federal case.
With a little more luck like this, it'll reach the United Nations.
Hodgkins, the young ladies are suitably thanked and have a staff car take them home.
What do you mean, suitably?
I don't know, buy them all copies of that terrible record.
You mean it? I'm getting switched on again.
This way, ladies.
I guess you're a good guy after all.
Please.
Oh, that music absolutely kills me!
I heard.
I'm sorry if this experiment wasted even a few minutes, Chief, but I think it demonstrates...
We've been over what it demonstrates. If you ever pull a trick like that again. What is it?
Sir, 86 is on his way in.
86? Mine looks like he'd gone to Brazil.
Never.
I don't know. A few more things go wrong, then I'll go to Brazil.
Before you say a word, Chief, I just want to let you know that I agree. A person who can't tell the difference between music appreciation and torture has to be an absolute idiot.
Never mind, 86. Let's get
But I
over it.
want to say that only a fool, an utter fool,
Anyone can make a mistake,
with
man.
such an incredibly
I said
stupid-
anyone. And the subject is dropped.
Chief, you've been having a tough time today. Having to face all those terrible decisions with no help or advice from me.
And loving it.
Well, no need to panic. I'm back and everything's gonna be okay.
What have you been doing?
Probably what you'd call hard work and true deduction, but I just call it luck.
I knew it.
A stroke of luck?
I think I'm onto something.
I'm dying to hear.
Well, so is Chaos. Have you eliminated the bug that they planted here?
The whole crew of technicians was up all night going over this office inch by inch. Wherever the bug was, it's gone.
For the next part of my plan, I'll need 99 as part of my cover. Look, I don't like you're not finding of any bug.
Neither do I, but those technicians know their business. I'm absolutely assured there's no bug here. Check the message center and see if anything's come in. If 13 and 44 haven't reported, put out a call.
Right away.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is my portable bug detector. It's supposed to show red if we're bugged.
It's showing red.
Then we're bugged.
Excuse me?
Let me see it.
What sort of cover am I supposed to have?
Didn't you hear? We're bugged.
Don't be silly.
My portable bug detector proves
First, it was on, now it's off. Can't be right both ways.
that's really peculiar.
This office has been checked out with the most sophisticated electronic detection devices. There's no bug here. Let's get to business.
Right.
trusted you yesterday.
I had an off day yesterday.
Off day!
Chief, Miss Finch might have news.
Anything?
A report from 13. He says all quiet.
Good in 44?
He reports all quiet too.
I don't like it.
Why not?
It's too quiet.
We're fighting chaos, not preschoolers, so unless your sixth sense is giving off sparks, I'd like a briefing on what you in 99
My sixth sense is giving off sparks, Chief. And so is my bug detector.
On. It's got to be out of whack.
Control calling chaos. Do you read me? Control calling chaos.
Max, sit down, rest a little.
Control calling chaos. Do you read me? Control calling chaos.
Cracking into the street, you need sedation, a psychiatrist.
Control calling chaos. Do you read me? Control calling chaos.
Chaos answering control. Chaos answering control. We read you loud and clear. We read you loud and clear.
Chaos? I don't believe it.
Talk about a sixth sense.
Nice of you to call us, Control. We are about to call you.
But there's no possible way. We checked everything.
Chief, we are bugged.
Don't worry about technicalities. All you have to do is get the message.
Or what?
Or else!
I was afraid you'd say that.
Now hear this. As soon as you pay the ransom, we will return the Inthermo.
And Princess Ingrid?
We hold her hostage. If the ransom is delivered as specified, she'll be released too.
How much do you want?
$100 million.
100 million?
Dollars. And in small bills, please. 5s, 10s, 20s, and we'll want a few singles.
I could never get such a sum. It would take an act of Congress.
Chaos appreciates your difficulty. We plan to help. We plan a practical demonstration of the Inthermo's enormous power and how effectively we can use it. Within a matter of hours, we'll destroy one of your most cherished national treasures. How's that for cooperation?
One of our national treasures, you wouldn't dare.
Within a matter of hours. And if you have difficulty raising the ransom, we'll build a full-scale Inthermo and start on your state capitals.
Wait, I've been advised you could not possibly build a full-scale Inthermo without help from Professor Dante.
And you're entirely right.
Then don't make empty promises.
But you
that
see, we now have Dante.
You what?
We have Dante. Confirmation should be along any minute now from 13. Perhaps even 44.
They've got Dante too.
Well, don't worry, Chief. Remember, we've got lots of state capitals.
Only one thing to worry about. Raising 100 million. That's in small bills, please. 5s, 10s, 20s, and some singles.
Welcome to the Fortune Cookie Club.
Won't you sit here, please? Quite nice, really.
Well, I'm crazy about Chinese food.
There don't seem to be any other customers.
Please start filling up soon. Meanwhile, we can give you special service. Your menus.
Thank you. Please, when we need help, we will ask.
As you wish.
Notice the fortune cookies here. They're exactly like the one I found in the trash can.
I had some kind of recipe.
But it wasn't a recipe, it was a formula.
And that's how they translate. Paradise chicken with pineapple sounds real good.
Well, I was sort of thinking of the shrimps and black bean sauce. You're right, that is how they translate. But who checks on the international flow of fortune cookies? I'm sure this is a chaos front.
Notice anything special?
Something a little peculiar about that fourth Chinese waitress.
What did you notice that's peculiar?
I noticed that the fourth Chinese waitress is a blue-eyed blonde.
Max, when this is over, you should take a real vacation. We'll both need a vacation.
Let's recapitulate the basic plan.
Synchronized timers?
At 02 minutes, you get up to head for the telephone, but actually, you'll head for the kitchen. At 03 minutes, create a diversion talking about sanitary conditions. Well, I head for the basement. At 04 minutes, I come back to the basement, and at 05 minutes, this may put us a little behind schedule.
You will slowly place your hands in the back of your chairs.
The old Chinese waitress trick. That's the third time this year.
Tie their hands. Make it as uncomfortable as possible.
I was beginning to want some of that paradise chicken.
Not me. Shrimps.
What I like, those little bamboo shoots, water chestnuts, undercooked pea pods.
The kitchen is closed.
I'm so sorry.
Would you kindly place a finger over the knob?
Be glad to.
Thank you.
Is that quite painful?
Excruciating.
You know, if the rope was a little thinner, I could make it agonizing.
Maybe next time.
Proceeding phase 15. You got the prisoners. I inform Mr. Big. And you two, prepare to speedboats.
Did you hear 86, Mr. Big?
We hit the jackpot.
For the first time, I think I'm afraid.
For the first time ever, or the first time today?
The first time since I started working with you.
Listen, 99. A coward is just a frightened man who's scared to be brave. While a brave man is only a coward who isn't scared of being frightened.
Thank you, Max. I'll remember that.
So, we meet at last. What an unexpected and delightful pleasure to have the illustrious Maxwell Smart as my guest. I see what your organization lacks in strategy more than makes up for in loveliness.
Why, thank you.
May we ask the name of our host?
But of course, I'm Mr. Big.
You're Mr. Big?
It's all on this file.
I'm sorry. If you don't mind, one more question. Who gave you the name Big?
My psychiatrist. We plan an amusing little divertissement that will shock and horrify you just as it will every American. In a matter of hours, we'll prove that your government is defenseless against the power of chaos.
What are you going to do?
Destroy the Statue of Liberty!
I think that you should try a different psychiatrist.
We'll come up on the statue in a way that no one expects. Then activate the Inthermo.
We know all about your plan.
Can you mention even one little detail?
Why, certainly. You plan to come up on the statue in a speedboat, a way that everyone expects.
What?
Listen here, my charming little friend. At this very moment, there are 7 Coast Guard cutters getting ready to converge on your speedboat. Would you believe it? 7.
I find that very hard to believe.
Would you believe 6?
You're bluffing, Mr. Smart. But unfortunately, I'm not, as your country is about to discover.
Well, if chaos takes the step, then we retaliate.
How? We've got the Inthermo, and we've got Professor Dante.
Well, suppose we get help from Dante's assistant, and then we build our own Inthermo.
Dear, would you come in, please?
Listen to me, Big.
You were saying?
Why go on with this senseless escalation? All we'll achieve is a balance of terror. You with your Inthermo, and we with our... Zelenka?
That's right.
You're with...
Right again.
was it that you said you wanted that 100 million?
We'll communicate the details later. Not that they'll matter to you. Professor Dante's to see the prisoners.
He's being brought up now.
No wonder it was so easy for them to kidnap the professor.
The trap they set for us here, she saw me with the fortune cookie. I'll be frank, I'm disappointed in you.
That's a king! Professor Dante is our guest. He's going to build us a full-scale thermo, and in return, we're going to give him anything he wants. All I want is the paradise ticket to go home. I'm afraid you can't go home.
The government will be sending someone to look for me.
They already sent someone to look for you. And here they are. They're our guests, too.
Hi there, Professor. The service here is terrible.
Captives.
Thanks to your ex-assistant.
Time's getting short.
You see, no one is coming to the rescue. So be realistic. Cooperate.
I should have gone to an Italian restaurant.
Move him to his room. Then go at once to phase 16.
I better make sure the Inthermo is ready to move.
We push off in 6 minutes. Wait, hurry!
Professor, they're using the Inthermo to blow up the Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty!
5 minutes and 40 seconds.
But my great-grandparents took a sight of America!
5 minutes and 20 seconds.
It says...
Give me your guide, your warrior, other masses yearning to breathe free. You wanna blow up with my thermal? Exactly.
Well, what about us? You're just going to leave us here?
Under a very special guard. Actually, this is one of my favorite parts of the whole operation. Come meet your prisoners.
The blue-eyed blonde Chinese.
Recently from Scandinavia.
Princess Ingrid.
What's your name?
Ingrid Song.
Song.
Her name isn't...
Don't try to move!
Where are you from? Where was your home?
Should I answer?
Go ahead.
Hong Kong.
What have you done to her?
Part brainwashing, part hypnotism. It's a new technique that I developed. So good I'm leaving her to guard you. Isn't that delicious?
Okay, well, he's gone now, Princess. Just drop the pose.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
think it would take a pretty big shock.
Is there any chance of getting loose?
Not the slightest.
Don't even try.
I think she's our only chance.
That possibility sure wasn't worrying to Mr. Big.
If we could only find some way to shock her back to her senses.
Don't talk so much.
Our time's running out.
Say there, guard. Smorgasbord!
What's that?
Scandinavia, Stockholm, Oslo, Copenhagen.
Shanghai, Nanking, Peking, Formosa.
Think about snow, glaciers, pine trees, skiing down and out, ice skating.
Keep at it.
Northern lights, fjords, big summer blowouts, canned sardines.
I'm from Hong Kong.
No, you're not from Hong Kong. You're a Scandinavian princess. Once I saved your father, and now you can save all of us. Princess, Scandinavia is in danger. The whole world is in danger, and we only have a few minutes left to stop that madness.
It's so confusing.
Princess! Oh, what's the use? I just can't reach her.
No, you are.
Hopeless. I simply don't understand these new methods. Brainwashing, hypnotism. I guess I belong with the other antiques in the Smithsonian
The
Institute.
Smithsonian Institute.
What about it?
Why do we have to go there?
Well, what's wrong with the Smithsonian?
Max, really?
Max? You broke through.
We'll take you anywhere, Princess. There's just one thing you have to do first.
What's that?
Save humanity.
We're tied to the chairs. Head us loose.
Use your dagger. Hurry.
Why would they switch off the electricity?
Something's going on. Thank you, Princess.
We need reinforcements, and we need them fast.
There's no time. We're on our own.
It's so exciting. I love it.
Well, what?
What you said. Saving humanity.
Never, I won't turn up! Never!
Professor Dawson!
You can't just see it, blow up the Statue of Liberty.
We don't want to blow up the Statue of Liberty. We're on her side.
Go the other side, go the opposite a second now. What should we do?
Deactivate the thermal. We'll try to cover you.
Deactivate the thermal. Nice. First, I need some light. I blew out the house curtain just before I made my dash.
Here, get in the house flat.
Lock the other door!
Come on, you've got to hurry.
Now, let's see. Circuit feed of flex the coils. Or is it circuit C?
At last, my favorite dream, eliminating Maxwell Smart.
Well, I always respect a man with ambition.
Come on.
Now, if
my reverse center induction unit, I can discharge the current and get it. Terrible shock, so I don't do that. Wait, not your grandma.
Get back! Quick, Sherlock! Move! We've intruders, princess! Hold on!
No, this would be so simple. If Robert Brown needs 5 molecules to market, they found a great thing.
You're wrong! You're a one of them!
Well, turn out your lights, make a run for it!
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do! Well, Chief, it was dark and they managed to escape in their speedboat.
With the thermal.
The speedboat was moored to the river right next to their base of operations in that restaurant.
You should stop that before it gets out of the Potomac. You have to speed they'll be traveling.
I can see a lot of activity out on the water, Chief.
Right, I radioed the Coast Guard and they're full speed with everything they've got in a collision course with Mr. Big.
Max, what happens to the Coast Guard cutters when Mr. Big uses the thermal?
To the Coast Guard, nothing. But, listen, Mr. Big is about to destroy himself.
How?
Professor Dante switched the controls.
Switch the controls?
It's beautiful, Chief. Just wait till I tell you.
Max, have you lost your... There's something very confusing. What is going on?
Listen, Chief. Just listen how Mr. Big will destroy himself.
Okay, we're listening.
When Professor Dante got to the machine, he switched the controls. He switched activate with self-destruct.
Coast Guard cutters closing in on the Chaos speedboat.
Okay, Smart, what happens next?
Don't you see? When Mr. Big pushes activate, he's really pushing self-destruct. He'll blow himself up.
Hello, Control. This is Chaos. Control, this is Chaos. Our compliments again to Mr. Smart. We're receiving you loud and clear, Mr. Smart. We have the thermo lined up on the Coast Guard cutters, and I hope you'll enjoy the display. You said too much about your little switch, Mr. Smart. Instead of pressing activate, thanks to you, I will now press self-destruct.
Wow! Coast Guard cutters destroyed thanks to Smart?
No, the Chaos speedboat.
Thanks to Smart.
I did not switch the controls.
No, Professor Dante, but Mr. Big thought you switched the controls.
I see.
Look at that little bird. It's a blazing inferno.
That's what I meant to call it. Dante's Inferno.
Max, how could you be so certain Mr. Big will see you?
Because I located their bug.
Let go! Where? Here. This little pin shaped like a spider. That's the bug? Costume jewelry. A highly sophisticated transceiver.
Remember when she walked back into the room again and my little detector came on again? Well, I took one look at her pin and I knew that was the bug.
Shame on you. Hodgkins, take her out and book her.
I'm supposed to advise you of your rights. You can make phone calls, hire a lawyer, have a jury trial, mail verdict.
You showed me a wonderful time, Max, but I'm about ready to go home. For one thing, I have to help my father get ready for the NATO meeting.
Wonderful.
And for another, I seem to be incredibly homesick. I don't know why, but suddenly I'm longing for northern lights, fjords, Cancerines.
It wasn't for Mr. Smart, none of us would be going home.
Max did such a wonderful job, Chief. Maybe you should let him give the good news to the president.
That's a good idea, 99. Better call him right away.
Thank you, 99.
You deserve it.
No! Max! Not the red one.
Right. I'd rather use this one anyways for sentimental reasons. Sir, this is Maxwell Smart of Control. I am happy to report to you that our mission is accomplished. Princess Ingrid is safe, Professor Dante has been rescued, the NATO meeting will proceed, and chaos has been destroyed. And I take great pride in saying that the forces of darkness have once again been foiled in their plans to extinguish the bright torch of liberty. What? Oh, wrong number. Sorry.
just at the last show, we always like to give flowers to recognize our directors and all of our people that help us out and really do make this show run flawlessly. So, where's Grace?
I'm here.
Miss Stern?
Person ever. And it's been a real treat, and honestly, the show couldn't have been what it was without you, and we're so proud of it. And
Mrs. Leschke, that we put our best foot forward, and you put so much effort into the show, and you help make it everything it is. And I know, speaking for the blondes at least, you put so much effort into our wigs to make us look great. So thank you so much.
Miss Fox. Miss Fox, without your dedication and your inspiration that gives us all to just want to power through everything. Without you, we wouldn't have a show. Without this, we wouldn't actually have rights to do a show. So we just want to say thank you for everything you do.
We wouldn't be able to do this without you, so thank you for all of your love and support and just general awesomeness in this whole thing. Mr. Baker?
thank you for just being so awesome. And telling me that I officially joined stage crew like on Thursday. I've been helping out for a few weeks. Like, just thank you.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the show and thanks for coming.